Portland leading by 11. On the floor for Portland, we've got Allen Crabbe. Harkless is out there with Alexander. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Lillard attacking. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Lillard's got 10.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Back to LeBron. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And, you know, going back to what you said, he was runner-up in three-point accuracy last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jumper comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Dellavedova dishes to Freak. In the corner, it's James. Dellavedova, the pass to Freak. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Now here's Harkless. Not a lot of room. And it's Freak with the rebound. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Minnesota.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Lillard outside. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Pass to Freak. James wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard dishes to Harkless. Lillard outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And really a nice string of possessions here, but they still got a ways to go.
Hey, it's a start, though, and they need something to build off to get back in it, so let's see if they can build on it.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and the shot is long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and
for me at a younger age.
Again, just another part of the maturation process. Here, LeBron's checked in for Love. Iman Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. Freak's checked in for Mo Williams. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Alexander comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Jakar Sampson. And Lillard subbed in for Crabbe. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Iman Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 16. 51 seconds left in the first half. McCollum, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Dellavedova, the pass to James. Here's Freak. The drive by James. Here's Freak. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Freak's got his second bucket of the night. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. to the inside. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Here's Leonard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
The pass to Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
So as we conclude...
Guys, I'm here.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. For the Cavaliers, Iman Shumpert is checked in for Thompson. Freak comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Allen Crabbe, and it's Harkless in at the small forward spot. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Damian Lillard is second.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Kevin, I've got a chance now to look at where the Cavaliers ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent offense, second in opponent shooting percentage, and they were ranked third in team assists. That's elite company in terms of dishing the rock. Setting up other teammates, they do it well.
And the hallmark for this team is that stifling defense. I mean, you mentioned that ranking. Lowest opponent's points per game. They just grind teams down and really just took the life out of them.
Aminu misses.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now Lillard. He's got 18. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And that one's good. And that's now 20 points for Damian Lillard.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And he gets it to go. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. And Freak subbed in for Mo Williams. Portland also making some changes. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Alexander. Aminu comes in for Jakar Sampson. And it's Allen Crabbe in for Damian Lillard. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the 4th position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration. He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard attacking, and Plumlee kicks to McCollum. Plumlee with the screen. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The lead now in single digits. And that's 10 points for Freak. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's McCollum. D right on him. Lets it go from 11. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Lillard. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Plumlee. Reese Harkless comes in, and Jakar Sampson subbed in for McCollum. Lillard against Williams. Harkless dishes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Sampson kicks to Harkless. Offline with his 3. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And it's Freak missing. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
The 2K Sports post-game show.